Well, I'm back and I have the next few days off, so there's no way where I can't make videos. But today we're going to talk about how to finish and write books. I mean, it's really, really, really hard, obviously, and you're going to have to make time for it. And with NaNoWRIMO coming up, I figured I would just give some tips. One, get a pen, paper, whatever you're going to write with, and stick to it. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is actually doing the work because I can't tell you how many times I've had where I didn't really have the motivation to write. And some days it's just hard. Like, I have a full-time job, so it's really, really hard to, like, want to get motivated if afterwards I'm tired. Which means, like, on your days off, make time to write and use that time just for writing. Block out times of your day where you can just write, even if you don't feel like it, because of the fact that when it comes to NaNoWRIMO, you're going to have to write consistently. Or you're going to have to at least finish 50,000 words by the end of the month. So it's going to be important to keep a writing routine, which brings me to my next thing. Get a writing routine. Because you're going to want to stay consistent with it so you can get the words down enough to do the 50,000 words at the end of the month. And you know what? You might actually do more than 50,000. You might actually do 100,000 or more. Actually, no, that's unrealistic. You might not do that much. But still, you'll be able to do 50,000 by the end of the month if you stick to something consistent. And my suggestion also would be make an outline, because sometimes even I get stuck. After writing 8 novels, I'm kind of I have to plan stuff out more. Especially if you have a series. And you might want to have like one of those like series Bibles where you can keep track of your characters. And that's really, really important as well. Keep track of your characters. You can even write them down in a little book. Keep track of your worlds. Write everything down. Just write everything down. It'll be important and helpful. And make notes as you go along. Um, Even if it's like 500 words per day. Also, you can do like a word quote by the end of the week or by the end of the month. Or like playing it out day by day, like I'm gonna write this much words this day and then this much words that day. With me, I'm working on multiple projects, which is probably not a smart thing to do. Like I also have book 4 of Raven, so I'm writing on that, and I'm also working on Nina's Tales, which is kind of fun. I mean, I got all the stories I wanted and stuff, but some of them I might as well just make up because I know what could happen in customer service. Shh. And that's gonna be a book where I can just rant and go crazy about all the stupid, ridiculous things there. Also, like, reasons why people return stuff. Hint, it involves boobs. Because sometimes when a customer will actually return stuff, if it shows there. So, you probably can't wear in public. And always have something by you to get your brain going. Take breaks in between. Heck, writing prompts will actually help you, like, jumpstart stuff. And when I was working on Nina's Tales also, I got another book idea. Because Nina deserves her own book as well, and she deserves to get out of Nikki's too. A lot of my books deal with, like, normal everyday jobs and stuff, and then people getting out of it. Because the fact that, you know, it's fun to make up stuff. Writing for me, I have to do it. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. If I don't write, I feel bad, and then I'm just lousy and depressed because it's kind of like therapy for me. I don't know. Some days I feel like I could go to therapy, but then again, writing's probably all the therapy I need. And with book 4, it can be hard because it hits close to home. But then again, I was thinking yesterday and everything when I was at work that, well, it's time to flip the script. It's time to, like, I don't have to make things exactly how it turns out. You know, I don't have to make things the exact sequence. I can change it up some and make it way different. I can give myself the story that I never had. Or, like, rewrite it and everything to do the mistakes I made. And there's also going to be a Dark Angel guy also in the book 4 as well. He's going to be one of the dark ones, and he's going to be helping the main character out and everything, because they're going to begin talking. And it's going to be a cute little romance, too. As he helps her with with Mystic Vlad, who's pretending to be somebody he's not, and Dark Angel's gonna help her discover who he really is, and they're gonna actually go find him and just take care of him, maybe. And then I could probably involve the Killer Contract Agency eventually. I don't know, one of my other book series. It's gonna happen in one of the Scarlet series now. I know that for a fact. One of the Scarlet series books. So I'm really looking forward to redoing the whole Scarlet series over though. Book 1. That's what I'm gonna be working on for my NaNoWRIMO novel because I did finish book 1, but it's like, no, this isn't working because I wrote it like 2 or 3 or more years ago. So I can turn it better now. And another thing, when you want to limit distractions, I know I have a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, but then again, I should just put it all aside and just focus on that. Like my days off should be writing. I should focus on myself for once and focus on that because, well, writing can help you keep your mind off things. It can occupy your time. Oh, and read a lot too. Reading a lot during when you're writing your book helps because you can get like ideas and do a lot of writing craft books as well. You know, I should like read some of them. Some of the writing craft books I have are pretty good, and I'm gonna eventually review them as well. Read a lot, write a lot. Even if it's just like 200 words a day, 500 words a day. Try to stay consistent with your schedule, and you'll have a full book in no time. Then again, it's probably gonna be turning out like stuff. And if it turns out like shit, it's okay because of the fact that it's just a rough draft. Getting it down is the most important thing with this month, okay? Don't worry about editing. Don't worry about anything else. Just get it down, okay? You can do it. And it may be a lot of work, but at the same time, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to have your name on a cover. Trust me. And this is one of the ones about drinking. Yeah, it took me a while to write this. I mean, it's shorter than I thought it would be, but then again, she has her own book. And another thing is, Mia's like about a department store worker who finds out she's like an angel witch, so it's fun. And this time, Raven, she's gonna find out she's an angel witch like later in the book, after the guy tracks her down, because they're gonna actually meet in real life, because they meet on a dating app, and I mentioned dating apps in like book 4, because of the fact that well, I used to do them a lot, and then I don't know, I met somebody, we talk, got to know each other, blah 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 blah. Nothing came out of it quite yet, but still, it taught me a lot about what I was looking for in a person, and also to be careful because I met an online scammer there, so yeah, it taught me a lot. But recently I just downloaded some apps and everything just for fun, and I just realized how annoying it was, because well, it's distracting and keeping me from writing, and I shouldn't rush things, and I'm just gonna let stuff happen naturally. Oh yeah, that's another thing about it. If it involves romance for writing and everything, make sure you keep it paced well, and also just read a lot of books about it. Read writing for young adults. If you read young adults, read writing for romance. Get more books as well. Get more books on the craft of writing to help you during your NaNoWRIMO stuff, and do writing exercises daily as well. That might actually help, because it'll help jumpstart your memory, and I have a lot of reference books with mystical magical creatures, so that'll help if I get stuck on what creatures to put to book 6. And hope you find my topic or this video helpful, and if you have any more tips and everything, just put them in below. Comment for other writers, you know, let's help each other out. I was thinking about vlogging the entire month, like every day that month when I write, because it would be interesting to like document the process and then document the editing one and everything else, and or maybe like writing some videos and writing routines. I don't know. Just been going through a lot lately, so I hope you enjoyed my writing tips, and good luck next month. But I'm probably gonna be doing more videos, and my birthday's Friday, so it'll be fun. I turned 29. Oh God. This year is going by so fast, it's not even funny. I cannot believe it. Because last week, no wait, not last week. Last month, I released 2 novels. But don't do that. Because it was crazy. because then I had one issue with one of them, and then I was trying to keep up with the other one, and I'm like, I'm going to space out my releases more. That's one of the things I'm going to do. Don't do 2 in 1 month like I did. Please don't. Yeah, just don't. But, if you like my videos, subscribe to them, hit the little bell icon so you won't miss one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!